2017 UCF Knights were one of the most polarizing teams in college football and even have a national championship to their name.
What? Enough from the clown.
This team featured players like Mackenzie Milton, Traquan Smith, and Shaquem Griffin. The 2007 West Virginia Mountaineers were one of the more exciting teams, underrated teams in college football history. And this team featured players like Pat White, Steve Slayton, and Owen Schmidt.
Like a runaway beer truck down the sidelines.
Today, we pair these two underdog teams against each other to see who would come out in his historical matchup. UCF gets the ball first, and they'll start with a speed option through the left side, get Adrian Killens involved early in this game to utilize that speed. UC fast is definitely something that we'll see in this game. Mackenzie Milton picks up a nice first down there, a draw play, and we're seeing them start with the run heavy, and now they'll go to another draw play to get some speed out in space. Adrian Killens picks up 5 yards. Going back to pass on third down, and they will not pick it up. Pat White and West Virginia get things started on the ground as expected. A triple option look, and Pat White will not be denied. He picks up extra yards after the tackle, a big gain to get things started for West Virginia. Another good run to the left side here. Breaking tackles once again. Darius Raynaud, an underrated part of that West Virginia team. Pat White looks to pick up the first down, and he will do that early in the first quarter. Still running the football for West Virginia. They pick up a big chunk of yards, second and inches, and Pat White will do the rest here. Picks up a nice run, even keeps it going for extra yardage. Again, running the football is a staple of this team, something we will expect from West Virginia today, but they do drop back to pass, pick up a good chunk of yards on 2nd and 8. 3rd and 3, we'll see what they have in store, running right up the middle, and somehow Noel Devine does not score, but they do make sure that happens. Pat White takes an interesting route to the end zone to put West Virginia up 7-0. UCF is looking to respond, play action here, a fake power run by Mackenzie Milton, a good chunk of yards to pick up a first down. Going back to pass once again, Mackenzie Milton can't find anything, but he does pick up a yard there. West Virginia doing a good job of keeping him largely in check, except for that play with a big hit on Mackenzie Milton. Keep an eye on that. West Virginia does get another stop. Mountaineers are going back to pass to start this second drive, and Pat White cannot hit his wide receiver downfield. Going back to the run, once again, Pat White is just lashing UCF's defense. The Knights will definitely need to figure out a way to slow him down. This rushing attack continues to pick up chunk yard after chunk yard, and they go back to the pass, which is very effective when you're running the football as well as they are. UCF gets pressure there and eventually gets the ball back. The Knights are looking to get points on the board here to tie this game up potentially or bring it within 4. And they get a good chunk of yards to start on first down, 2nd and 1. And they do not pick up any yards there. They lose yards, dropping back to pass for Mackenzie Milton. Looking downfield, chucks it deep, and it's going to be caught. Hauled in on the 25-yard line. What an incredible play for UCF, something that could be a game changer on this drive. Knights again are looking to get on the board, throwing deep to a corner route. Going to be a touchdown. Jalen Griffin pulls it in, and the Knights tie it up at 7. Pat White and the West Virginia Mountaineers once again getting back to the run, and UCF has him pretty much bottled up after a gain of 4. White continues with this QB power, a run play that is working very well for the Mountaineers, dropping back to pass, a little screen pass, but UCF has that snuffed out. A 2-yard gain there. They go back to the run, speed option to the right, and it's going nowhere as UCF pretty much bottles it up and forces a punt after this play here that is short. UCF looking for an opportunity to go up in this game, throws a screen pass out to left. West Virginia has that snuffed out. This Mountaineers defense continues to challenge UCF outside of that one big play, and they do end up forcing a punt here after a short pickup on 3rd and 11. West Virginia is looking to get on the board once again. Pat White is looking. He throws it to the left side, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by UCF. They get the ball back. They are looking to build upon that momentum. An interesting formation for UCF to start this drive, going with a wildcat with Adrian Killens, hoping to get him in space. And he does find some room around the right side. He is blazing fast. Can West Virginia catch him? Breaks the tackle there and is tackled almost inside of the 10-yard line. Still going with the wildcat, a good option for this UCF team, and we will see what happens when they can get into the red zone. Adrian Killens obviously does not have the power, but they are still giving him the football quite a bit. West Virginia does not have anything of it, and UCF has to settle for a field goal. 10-7 UCF. West Virginia is looking to respond. A throw over the middle, a nice diving catch by Traylon Davis. going with a draw here. Steve Slayton picking up big yards to make it second in inches. And once again, the draw, but this time UCF has it bottled up. Loss of 5 on 3rd and 5. White is looking downfield. Can't find anybody open, but drops it down. Noel Devine can't pick up the first down. The Knights looking to build upon their lead here. Mackenzie Milton drops back to pass. Another nice throw. A beautiful catch on the sideline there. A big play to get this drive started. Over to the middle. Once again, UCF picking up yards. Traquan Smith with a 17-yard reception. The passing attack, UCF is definitely switching things up, and right now it's working very well for them. The Traquan Smith, Mackenzie Milton connection, very much prominent on this drive, and West Virginia does not have an answer right now. Milton dropping back to pass, a quick dump off to his running back out of the backfield, and they don't pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, though, they do, and it's a nice pickup by Dredrick Snelson. Looking to get points on the board, hopefully a touchdown. Mackenzie Milton running out to the right side. No one's going to catch him, and UCF is going to take a 17-7 lead late in the first half. West Virginia is looking to get some points on the board as we go to the second half, but a drop does not help. White is looking deep and has to throw it out of bounds. Not a good start for this West Virginia drive, and a dump off to the left side essentially sends us to halftime as they cannot move the ball down the field. The Knights are up 17-7 at the half. West Virginia is looking to bounce back in the second half, get some points on the scoreboard to maybe make this game closer. Not a good start, but a good run play here. Picks up a first down for the Mountaineers. The rushing attack getting back on track, just like they did to start the first half. Noel Devine with a 5-yard rush, and Pat White is going to pick up a big chunky yards on the right side here inside UCF territory, almost inside the 30 with a 25-yard rush. White's passing needs to get better in the second half, but they cannot find any yards on that play. Back to the triple option, a play that continues to work wonders for them. They're in scoring range here. We'll see if they come away with points, but Pat White is going to take a big sack here, and West Virginia settles for a field goal attempt, which ends up being good, 17-10 UCF. UCF looking to extend its lead to start the second half. Milton throws off his back foot, and that is intercepted. West Virginia just gets on the board, and now they have the ball back, get the ball back to their offense, and their offense gets back to work here. Once again, we are going with a draw play. A play that has worked very well for West Virginia and continues. White can't find anybody, but that right side continues to be a problem for the UCF defense. Pat White picks up a big first down. He is dropping back to pass, a little screen pass on the right side, but UCF has that snuffed out. And you're looking at the opportunity to potentially tie this game. And exactly what Pat White wants to do is he will run up the middle, and he does do, in fact, that. Get this game tied up 17-17. The Knights are in danger of maybe getting this game out of hand, so they go back to the Wildcat, and Adrian Killens cannot find anything. This West Virginia defense, an underrated part of this team, getting back on track, but UCF has so many playmakers that it's tough to continuously do that. And they pick up a first down here, a good start to this drive. Again, the Wildcat has been very effective, even with Adrian Killens not being the power back. And we get back to a normal formation. Mackenzie Milton, again, throwing off his back foot. He is lucky that is not picked off again. That could have been disastrous for UCF offense. The Knights are looking to get the ball downfield. They do complete it, but after a booth review, it's going to be an incomplete pass. West Virginia, once again, getting back to running the football. That is something they want to do consistently, and it's going to help them get the ball down the field. White still has to pass, though. Throws it over to the middle for a nice pickup on 2nd and 4 to pick up a first down. They're going back to pass once again, and White is going to run up the left side, and he breaks some tackles, still not down yet. He gets hit again, and the ball is out. UCF has recovered that football. Not sure how that happened, but Pat White was definitely not down, still on top of a UCF defender. Another UCF defender comes in and knocks it out, and the Knights recover the fumble, and they get the ball back with 1:23 left in the third quarter. The Knights looking to build off of that turnover, and they get started with a nice pass from Milton to Traquan Smith, who refuses to go down, ends up being a 2-yard gain. Milton running the football has not been super effective outside of that touchdown run so far, but he has been doing a good job of distributing the football to his wide receivers. And now a speed option look to the left side does not go anywhere. 2nd and 11, a big time opportunity for West Virginia's defense, but UCF picks up an 8-yard gain there. 3rd and 3, and we're running an power speed option, and Mackenzie Milton gets the first down. Not sure about that spot, but they do pick up the first down. Another solid play to start on first down there. And the rushing attack continues to pick up a good chunky yards. This is a big 3rd and 4 for Mackenzie Milton, a screen pass, and West Virginia has that snuffed out. UCF goes for the field goal to go up, and they do connect to make it 20-17. With points coming at a premium at times, West Virginia needs to get a solid drive here going. A 0-yard rush does not help to start things, but they do pick up almost a first down here on second down, 3rd and inches, and West Virginia will pick up the first down. A huge hole for the running back to go through. UCF cannot stop him, almost in UCF territory. Pat White, though, is snuffed out for a 4-yard loss. And on 2nd and 14, he gets hit once again, making it 3rd and 17. They run a draw play, but it's simply not going to be enough, and they have to punt. UCF looking to essentially put this game away. If a touchdown is the case, then that will be what happens. They pick up a good 5-yard gain to get things started. Mackenzie Milton is looking to run up the right side. He will pick up the first down and more. West Virginia could not contain him and gets the first down, keeps the ball moving. West Virginia is looking to slow down this passing attack, but they cannot do that as they pick up another first down for UCF, and then they run a draw. They get that speed out in space. Nothing doing, though, as West Virginia is there. Milton continues to look for his receivers downfield. He knows he can pick up chunk plays. Traquan Smith is having a good game for the Knights, and then Milton's legs take over from there. A huge pickup on 3rd and 1, a huge pickup of 16. Triple option look is snuffed out by West Virginia, though UCF is in West Virginia territory. They're almost inside the red zone. On 3rd and 5, Milton is dropping back to pass, and he connects with his receiver, but it's not a first down. UCF adds a field goal. West Virginia is able to keep this as a one-score game. It's make or break it for this West Virginia offense. Pat White needs to get things going, and he starts with a good connection, 16 yards to Darius Raynaud. They need to move the ball down the field, and so far they are doing that. They're already inside UCF territory. They just need to take care of the football, and it's intercepted by UCF. UCF is going to win this game. West Virginia cannot get the job done, and it's going to be the Knights that find a way to win 23-17. What a good win for UCF. This was an all-time classic between these two underdog teams. Let me know who you guys want to see in the next video for this series.